Welcome everybody to my latest video. So for this video, as you can see, we got something very new and different. Well, not different per se, but long story short, I ordered this a while ago and it's taken about a month to get here. Now, obviously, by the title, you already know what this is, but let's go ahead and open it up. And what we got is, just do a little camera adjusting. Okay. Wow. So we have the God of Game, and if I remember correctly, this was like 901 games. Let me just make some adjustments here. All right. Got our complimentary sticker here. Press one player start with insert coin return to game menu. Press one player C to change game type. Huh. Wonder what that means. We'll find out. Alright, so someone was watching one of my videos and they told me about this, and I thought, okay, I'll pick this up and see what it's all about. Now, the first thing is it looks kind of like an old, almost like a miniature Neo Geo cart. You got the title back here. Not quite sure what that port is for. Very interesting. We got our volume control over here, what I assume is a reset button or game or menu access button, headphones, and connector for, I guess, if you want to hook it up to what do you call it, a computer screen or something, or maybe a TV. Now it's got holes right here, which I would assume is so you can screw this down into your cabinet, but you got to be careful because if you screw it down this way, you have the possibility of inserting your JAMA harness in backwards. Now, like I said, someone told me about this. I saw or I read up about it. I decided to order it. It comes from China, of course. I ordered it on Alibaba Express. Last time I did that, which was for the Pandora's Box 4, that package got to my house in like a week. This one took about a month. So I'll take a look at the instructions right here. Oh. Let's see what we got. You can see the quote JAMA interface. It's not really JAMA. It's Chinese JAMA. So, okay, +5, +12. It looks like the typical Pandora's Elf game adapter will work with this. Press the setting button on the left side main of the box, figure 2. The game system will enter the setting menu. Alright, coin slots, auto, blah, blah, blah. Video, audio setup, volume. Nothing we don't already know. Coin mode, game exit, setting a game. Alright, quite a few settings here. Interesting. And we got on the back, save and exit. Oh, it's just for saving different types of game settings. Alright. Looks like you can hide and redisplay games. Very interesting. So, I'm going to go ahead and get this set up. I'll put this in my game cabinet. If all goes well, I'll probably end up selling the Pandora's Box 4. because I'll have no use for it. I'll start making videos on this game cart. But yeah, we'll see where this takes us. So give me 1 second. Okay, so we're back, and this video is going to be short. It's going to be a lot shorter than I intended. The reason being is I cannot use this multicart. Not that there's anything wrong with it, it's just it's not compatible. Now, let me show you something here. Got the instruction booklet again. Now, here's the thing. I got this, I imported it from China, came in, I tested it. I, first recorded that first part of the video you just saw. So I went to go test it, and I thought I might have gotten a broken cart. Now, I was going to go to the process of returning it, but I didn't want to wait another month, because it took about a month to get here. So I found this from a US retailer. I bought it. It was delivered, and the same thing happened again. I couldn't believe it. So I figured something must be wrong here. Now, if you look at the instruction booklet here, probably not, there he is, nice and focused. It, looks like your typical, what I like to call Chinese JAMA. And you look here, and you got your green, your red, your blue, your sync. And so you think, okay, well, this should be able to work with my arcade monitor. Nope. I contacted the US retailer, and luckily he's going to exchange my cart for something else. But I asked him, what's going on here? And it turns out that, try and focus, the God of Game multicart is not compatible with CRT monitors. So despite the fact that you look in here and it looks like it might be compatible, well, it's not. Apparently, you must use the VGA output. Now, that's just going based on what I was told. Maybe there's some information otherwise, but yeah, my arcade cabinet does not have a VGA computer monitor. Otherwise, I'd probably use this, but yeah. I first used this in a standard CRT monitor, hooked up. It powered up. I could hear it powering. I could hear the intro, but I got nothing on the screen. And then I stuck this in an arcade monitor that has both CGA and VGA input. Same thing. It powered up, I could hear it, but I could not see it. There was absolutely nothing on the screen. So, not only, based on my experience, do you need to use the VGA output, but you also got to have the correct frequency. And as you know, an arcade monitor has a different frequency than a computer monitor. So maybe I'm still missing something, who knows, but yeah. So now I'm stuck with 2 Game of God multicarts. One of them I'm returning to the US retailer where I got it, and he's going to exchange it for something else. But this one I'm kind of stuck with. Really don't want to send it back to China. So I'll either keep it for maybe the next time I build a main cabinet of some sort, or if you guys are interested in it, make me an offer. These things I think are about $100. If you buy it from a US retailer, it's probably about $120 with shipping. At least that's what it was. It was like $125, $119 for the cart and $5 for shipping from the US retailer. You can import them from China. You're looking at about probably, maybe $100 at least. But then, of course, you got to wait a long time. So, hey, somebody's interested, make me an offer. Otherwise, just going to go back in storage until one day when I can use it. So, there you are. The Game of God 901 multicart is a no-go, at least for me. If you have any questions, let me know. Until next time.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.